Welcome to Planet Darby. Today we are going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you how to make these sticker-filled letter elements to then put in whatever spread you want. I coined this technique back in the summer of 2021 when I did this 4 seasons spread that transitioned through all the seasons. I brought it back again for National Sticker Day a couple years ago, and then I also did one to kick off Pride Month with my True Color Rainbow Flora for my sticker shop, link in the bio. And then the last one I did, it's been a while, I celebrated Weston's 11th birthday. He's now 13, oh my gosh. But today I'm going to show you how I apply that same technique to the word mom for a Mother's Day spread. But don't be discouraged if you don't want to make a Mother's Day spread, you can do this with any word you want. I just ask that if you do get inspired by this and make one of your own, tag me at planet.darby on Instagram or Facebook, or even send it to me through Etsy so I can see it. The first thing I did is I printed out the word mom. I used a block sans serif font so it's easy to cut out later. I made it white and I had a black stroke around it, but you could also just print it out in black as long as the stickers you're using are not clear. And then if you want to see what I do with the elements and how I create a spread around them, check out my other video that also just posted. It looks like this with the thumbnail. It's a plan with me and will show how I use these elements in my Mother's Day spread. Start simple until you get the hang of this, but what's really key is you're going to want to be able to see the letters when you flip the page over onto the back. And sometimes it's hard depending what paper you use. If you can't see them, hold it up to a window, the light will shine through, and from there you can trace it, just like I'm gonna do real quick here. Just gather all the stickers that you think you might use to fill these letters, and once that is traced, you're ready for that fun step. Again, you can do whatever words you want, but I'm doing mom because I'm dedicating the spread in my memory planner to my boys. So I'm going to be using the orange and yellow. They're the Groovy Garden blooms that are available in my Etsy shop, link in the caption. And from there, you just start filling. You want to cover the entirety of the letter. You do want to cover the borders. It's going to look a little sloppy because they're not going to be clean edges, but I promise once you cut it out, it's going to look amazing. So let's do it. Ah, that looks so good. It's like a 70s blanket. But now we gotta cut. Let's do it. So I don't want the spread just to say mom, so I'm gonna letter the I am, so it'll say I am mom, and I'm using my Royal Tannins watercolor brush marker. I'm gonna cut them out as close as I can to the edge, but remember, it doesn't have to be perfect to be precious. If you like that quote as much as I do, make sure you check out my Sappy Mama quote. So now it's just a matter of figuring out where I wanna put these letters, what other elements I want to use. I know I want to use silhouettes for my new Motherload collection, and I want to have them honor my kids, which are 2 boys, 6 and 13. But I also need to figure out where to put them on the page and how it's all going to come together. And it's really crucial that I also pick out some scraps that bring out the blooms but contrast nicely with the black. The letters are going to be very busy, so it is important that I find contrast. I'm gonna go with the orange, and now I'm just tinkering to see where I'm gonna put it. But if you wanna see where they end up, you gotta check out the second video. And I would love to hear from you after you've seen it all, and let me know if it's something that you think you're gonna create, or if you just had fun going along for the ride. Either way, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, Weston, for your editing, and I can't wait to see what you create. Happy stickering.